CNN. The Israeli military said it would step up aerial armament of Gaza and carried out a rare airstrike in the occupied West Bank, signaling it is preparing for a new phase of war against Hamas. As the Israel Defense Forces prepares for a potential ground operation, it has massed large numbers of troops outside Gaza and has pounded the densely populated enclave with constant airstrikes since Hamas' deadly October 7 attack on Israel. We will increase our strikes in later stages of war, minimizing risk to our soldiers and intensifying strikes from today, Daniel Hagari, an IDF spokesman, said on Saturday. We continue to destroy terrorist targets before next phase of the war and focus on our readiness for next phase. The Biden administration has pushed for Israel delay its invasion of Gaza, allow for the release of more Hamas hostages and aid Gaza, according to sources briefed on the discussions. The release Friday of 2 Americans held by Hamas marked the release of more than nearly 200 people believed to have been kidnapped by the militant group following its deadly attacks 2 weeks ago. The IDF launched an airstrike Al-Ansar Mosque West Bank refugee camp of Jenin on Sunday, saying it was being used by militant groups to plan an imminent terrorist attack. Weather strike came from a jet doesn't tell us what will happen in first fighter jet strike West Bank nearly 2 decades. Jonathan Conricus, an IDF spokesman, told CNN that the military suggested it was an imminent attack from a joint Hamas and Islamic Jihad team, making preparations from underground command center beneath the mosque. He said 2 people were also killed following in the West Bank cities of Toubas and Nablus. Since start of war, Israeli authorities have imposed additional restrictions on movement of Palestinians living in West Bank, and attacks by Israeli forces and settlers have increased. According to the Palestinian Ministry of Health, at least 90 people have been killed in the occupied Palestinian territory since October 7. Relatives mourn a family killed in an Israeli airstrike in Gaza City on Saturday, October 21. Ali Jadallah Anadolu. Aerial view of residential buildings destroyed in Israeli airstrikes in Zahra City, Gaza. On October 21, Shadi Tabatibi IDF soldiers clean the barrel of a tank in southern Israel on Saturday, October 21. Alexi J. Rosenfeld Europe relatives of hostages speak to media during Shine Light campaign for return of captives in Tel Aviv, Israel. October 21. Alexi J. Rosenfeld Europe trucks carrying humanitarian aid enter Gaza from Egypt at the Rafah border, crossing on October 21. Bilal al-Sabag AFP Palestinians inspect a destroyed area after an Israeli airstrike in Gaza on October 21. Mohammed Saber EPEFE Children use candles for lighting in Khan Younis in Gaza on Friday, October 20. Rizq Abdeljawad Shinwa Redux Muslim Palestinians attend Friday noon prayers as Israeli police look on in the East Jerusalem neighborhood of Ras Alamed on